Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The model demonstration of the muscles of facial expression. The muscles of facial expression. The frontal belly of the occipitofrontalis muscle, the temporalis muscle, the occipital belly of the occipitofrontalis muscle, the auricularis superior muscle, auricularis superior muscle, the auricularis anterior muscle, auricularis anterior, and auricularis posterior muscle, auricularis posterior muscle, orbicularis oculi orbital part, orbicularis oculi orbital part, palpebral part, palpebral part, the procerus, nasalis muscle, nasalis, the levator, levator labii superioris equinasi, levator labii superioris equinasi, levator labii superioris. The risorius muscle, risorius, zygomaticus major, zygomaticus minor, zygomaticus major, zygomaticus minor. Here we have the depressor septi nasi muscle, depressor septi nasi in this region, and this is the orbicularis oris, orbicularis oris. The mentalis muscle, mentalis, parotid gland, mentalis, sorry, the masseter muscle, masseter muscle, yeah, this is the masseter muscle, the parotid gland. Here we have the mentalis, depressor and the depressor labii inferioris, depressor labii inferioris, depressor anguli oris, depressor anguli oris. So first of all, we've got this long diamond-shaped muscle, the trapezius muscle. This is the trapezius muscle. Then we've got the sternocleidomastoid, one of the most important muscles in the head and neck. The sternocleidomastoid muscle. It has got two heads. A sternal head. This is the sternal head of the sternocleidomastoid, and this is the clavicular head of the sternocleidomastoid. The clavicular head of the sternocleidomastoid. This is the inferior belly of the omohyoid muscle. Inferior belly of the omohyoid muscle. Then we've got the splenius capitis muscle. Splenius capitis. This is the levator scapulae. And then we've got the scalene muscles. We can identify the posterior scalene and the middle scalene, but I don't think the anterior scalene is identifiable in this model. So we got the posterior scalene and the anterior scalene muscles, and then we've got this probably this is the brachial plexus, some nerves of the brachial plexus. And here you will find the anterior scalene muscle. This is the subclavian artery, and the subclavian vein. Subclavian artery, subclavian vein. Any other structure that we left? Yeah, okay. Here we have now the infrahyoid muscles, some infrahyoid muscles. So if this is the hyoid bone, let me give you a clear orientation. A head, head and neck. We're basically looking inferior to the chin, where you'll find the hyoid bone. So if this is the hyoid bone, yeah, this is the hyoid bone. Okay, yeah, now this is the hyoid bone, and so this is the thyrohyoid muscle. The thyrohyoid muscle. This is the omohyoid muscle, the superior belly of the omohyoid muscle, and this is the sternohyoid muscle. Sternohyoid. Again, the thyrohyoid, this the omohyoid superior belly, and the sternohyoid muscle. Sternohyoid muscle. Okay. Then we've got the digastric muscle. This is the posterior belly of the digastric muscle. Posterior belly of the digastric muscle, and this is the anterior belly. Yeah, this is the anterior belly of the digastric muscle, and here you will find the looking inferiorly. So if this is the posterior belly of the digastric muscle, this is the anterior belly of digastric muscle. This is the mylohyoid muscle, forming the root, forming the floor of the mouth. This is the mylohyoid muscle, and this is the submandibular gland. The submandibular gland. Here you'll find a small muscle known as the stylohyoid muscle. Over here, this is the stylohyoid muscle. And here I'm not sure about this one, but I think this is the longus capitis muscle. Yeah, the longus capitis muscle. The parotid gland, the buccinator, the masseter, and so I think we're done with the muscles of the head and neck. Some muscles.